Hey guys, we're going to continue on Unit 7. Today we're talking about converting between moles and particles. So last class I passed out this mole map for you, and we talked about converting between moles and grams. So if I wanted to convert moles to grams, I would multiply by the molar mass. If I'm going from grams to moles, I would divide by the molar mass. Today we're talking about going from moles to particles. So particles can be formula units, molecules, atoms, or ions. Formula units are just what we call ionic compounds, and molecules are for covalent compounds. So remember that ionic is going to be a metal and a nonmetal, and covalent will be two nonmetals. If I'm going from particles to moles, I'm going to divide by Avogadro's number. If I'm going from moles to particles, I will multiply by this number. So let's do an example. It says convert 8.5 moles of salt to formula units. The first thing you need to do is draw your T-chart. I'm starting with 8.5 moles, so that can go in my top left box. Remember, nothing goes under that. You can draw a smiley face as a placeholder if you'd like to. Next, you need your units to cancel out. So since I'm starting with moles, I have to have moles diagonal. So I have moles of NaCl. I'm looking for formula units, so it's going to have formula units on that top right box. Remember, formula units is just because NaCl is an ionic compound, meaning that sodium's a metal and chlorine's a nonmetal. Okay, don't forget about your conversion factors. Always write a 1 in front of moles, always write Avogadro's number in front of any type of particle, and always write the molar mass in front of grams. So looking back at ours, we can put Avogadro's number up here. We can put 1 before the mole, and then we're ready to do our math. So since both of these are side by side, we're going to multiply. You're always multiplying across the top and dividing by what's on the bottom. So when you multiply, you should get this number, 5.119 times 10 to the 24th, formula units. Okay, let's do another one. I have 2.7099 times 10 to the 24 atoms of magnesium. How many moles do I have? So my starting point is this atoms of magnesium. I can plug in my number here. Nothing goes under that. Remember, I need my units to cancel out. So I can go ahead and put atoms down below and moles on the top because that's what I'm looking for. So then plug in your numbers. You always have Avogadro's number in front of particles, which atoms is a particle. And then you always have a 1 in front of moles. Again, multiply across the top, divide across the bottom. So I'm going to do that 2.7 number divided by Avogadro's number. When I do that, you should get 4.5 moles of magnesium. If you are not getting the same answer as me on your calculator, you can use that E button instead of the times 10, or just make sure that everything's in parentheses and it all makes sense to your calculator. Okay, you guys have a worksheet to do. Please email me if you have questions. Bye, guys.